machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
It took me 10 years to learn this, but I will teach it to you in 1 minute. 1, life waits for nobody. Get up every day and keep pushing through no matter what. 2, make sure you take good care of yourself. If something happens to you, the world will move on and you will fall behind. 3, if you don't work to build your dream life, someone will hire you to build theirs. 4, work in silence. Celebrate in private. People love to ruin things. 5, don't regret your past. Just learn from it and move on. 6, no one cares. Work harder to become better each day. 7, ignore advice from anyone who doesn't live the life you want to live. 8, rule over your emotions. A calm mind can handle any situation. 9, if you find someone better than you, don't hate. Ask them for advice and cooperate with them. 10, you're truly at peace with yourself when you mind your own business.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the atoms. Shout out to the Eves. This is the Blac Pill Podcast. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, we in the building. My bad for pulling up in here so late, man. I just had so much shit to do, guys. Shit, we got a good show for you guys today. Shout out to everybody that find their way to my page. I know what it is. And we got a poll in the chat. Y'all know where we at, where we streaming at. 5 platforms. Really, I'm trying to make it 7 in the future. But for now, it is what it is. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Rumble, and X. Yes, sir. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Rumble, and X. Yes, sir. And yeah, we got a poll for you guys. Today's show, LiAngelo Ball's girlfriend. First off, congratulations to LiAngelo. He has another baby mother. Yes. But LiAngelo Ball's girlfriend Rasheeda Nicole reveals they're expecting their first child together. I choose to protect my peace and this beautiful energy. Shout out to Rasheeda Nicole. Oh shit, my bad. I pressed the wrong sound. I need to get some new sounds. Let me pull myself up. Here we go. What up, man? I almost didn't make it. But we got a poll in the chat. 1 second. Let me pull up my my advertisements, if you will, for myself. Shout out to Voidling. What up, Voidling? Goodbye, Voidling. You make the show slow. All right, yeah, y'all follow me. Y'all know what it is. These are all my platforms. Follow your boy. Follow me on Twitch too. I'm trying to get my Twitch followers up, and on Instagram, bro. Follow me. Tell me you followed me from the show if you see the show. But we got a poll in the chat, and the question is, so who y'all think LiAngelo really wanted to have a baby with?
But what the hell?
Comment who you think, and the answer choices are Rashida, Miss Nikki Baby, or he was rolling the dice. Yeah. Anyways, like I said, man, quick disclaimer before we start. Viewer discretion is advised. If there's a little bit of lag in the stream, I apologize. I can listen in. I'm balling on a budget. If y'all didn't just want to donate right here. If you can't donate, man, hit the like button, man. I appreciate y'all.
Past that, I do this by my lonely. Y'all know what it is. I'm the one-man band, one-man sound. Yeah, like I said, disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes and social commentary only. None of this is real. This is a perspective of a perspective. Y'all see what happened? You see what they be trying to ruin my show? I know you seen that.
But what the hell, boy?
But yeah, like I said, what you're seeing is a perspective of a perspective. So you're seeing my perspective of another perspective that's on a perspective of a social media. Does that make sense? Look, my sound ain't go off. Do that make sense? If that don't make sense, hey man, say man, I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, it is what it is. None of this is real. This is also dark humor, no pun intended. My name is Black Adam, if you will, or you can call me Black. It don't matter either way. It don't matter either way. But with that being said, it's like I said, man, this is dark humor. So some of the things I say may or may not be outlandish. There may be times, because I was bullied when I was younger. You know, I got to throw in that little sauce that everybody throw in on social media so people can feel bad for them. Yeah. So I was bullied when I was younger. So a lot of times I don't understand social cues well. So there may be times where things aren't funny and everybody's serious and I'm laughing. And there may be times where things are funny and everybody's laughing and I'm serious, okay? So I'll be looking at you just like this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit it one more time. All right. Let's get started. We in the building. All right, man, let's see what we got popping off on the net. Like I said, y'all participate. Don't be shy. It's okay. We discussed this earlier. We'll bring this back up. Shout out to Dahmer's Live News. We have a married Florida teacher. What up, Florida? I'm a Florida boy, for those of y'all who don't know. Yes, sir. Shout out to Florida. But we have a married Florida teacher accused of fornicatingly abusing a 14-year-old student in a classroom during lunchtime last year. Ninja. Shout out to the Eves. Eves, I need to talk to the rest of the ladies who are not Eves and have them come check them into a mental institution. Oh, by the way, we gotta shout everybody out. Shout out to all our supporters. Shout out to the Alphabet Brigade, the Alphabet Boys and Girls, the LGBTQIA+. You know, you gotta shout them out so that way they don't cancel you in today's society. And shout out to Ayo. We got Ayo in the building. Ayo says she was stopping by to say hi. She said this subject matter is outside my knowledge area. Happy Thursday. Catch you in another one. Talk to you later. And she said, yeah, my cue. She seen what we was talking about. Yeah, right now it's Law and Order with Black Adam. It's Law and Order with Black Adam. Yeah, shout out to Ayo. Hey man, say man, half of the stuff I talk about on here, I got no clue what I'm saying, bro. Okay. I ain't got no clue what I'm saying. I know LiAngelo. Shout out to the Ball brothers. Shout out to LeVar Ball for creating 3 legends. Shout out to LiAngelo. Shout out to LaMelo. And shout out to Lonzo. No glazing. No glazing. Shout out to those brothers. You know, they're a little light bright, but it's all good because, you know, LeVar is clearly a dark-skinned gentleman. Shout out to all of them, man. Like I said, I like what they do. They're making money, and I respect money. Cash is king around here, people. So I respect all kinds of people making money. And I respect the people who don't make money. You know, we all got to do what we got to do. But like I said, I don't know too much about this, but I'm willing to learn. So shout out to you if you come in here and you're willing to learn about what's going on. Like I said, right now, the Blac Pill is in its phase where we discuss the industry, but we discuss all aspects of the entertainment industry. So you're going to see, you're going to see features of, you know, people from like reality TV. Shout out to baddies. Shout out to baddies. Shout out to baddies. What else? Shout out to you know, we be talking about Krishan Rock. Shout out to Blueface, baby. Yeah, right. We talk about whatever, bro. Shout out to Ayo. Ayo say, yeah, right. I can't tell. No, but preoccupied. Good evening. West Night East. Yeah, Ayo, I'm here to tell you, bro, I have no clue what you just said, bro. But I know you said it. I know you said it with love, so it's all good. It's all good. I know you said it with love, so it's all good. But yeah, man. Hey, man, like I said, we in that phase right now in the Blac Pill where we discuss industry news of all aspects and from all sides. We try and peek into these people's lives just to show you that at the end of the day, they're just like everybody else, okay? With that being said, like I said, yeah, married 14-year-old look, Florida, hey, Florida, y'all need to get it together like yesterday, bro. What's wrong with y'all ninjas? And we in that phase, like I said, y'all answer that poll in the chat. We in Law and Order with Black Adam. Let's see what we have in Adam Experience. First things first, we have shout out to my white brothers and sisters of America.
You need to leave.
No, in all seriousness, shout out to my white people that I love. You know, I got my white people. I feel like all black people have their own like white people. They be like, yeah, these my white people. Like I'm cool with these white people. It's so interesting how I say that because it's not only iconic, it's ironic. And when I say ironic, I mean ironic, right? It's ironic in the sense that, you know, black people are captured people. Oops. Yeah.
You need to leave.
We're captured people, so we do whatever they say so. And when I say they, I'm referring to the powers that be. Shout out to the Fetty Guff. Besides the point. We have my white cousin right here. I just have to play the video for you. Here we go. And for those of you who are not watching, just listen into this. Here we go.
To be taken outside, and I need to be taken outside twice a day, or I will release my fluids upon the floor.
Excuse me?
But what the hell, boy?
I don't mean to cuss, but what the fuck? Excuse me?
Just use the bathroom like a human being.
I am not a human being. Who do you think you're speaking to?
What the?
I'm assuming, you know, this is an adult show, so I'm assuming that she got a kink. They got a kink into like, I don't want to say bestiality because I know I sound loud and wrong, but we just gonna say they like role playing, bro. They like role playing. Shit. They like role playing. I don't know, dog. Here we go.
I found one of your piddle pads, those potty training pads for puppies. That's disgusting. You don't even have a dog.
Humans. Yeah, I use them. So.
Lil Baby said you humans.
But what the hell, boy?
Nah, bro, I gotta clip that. Hold on, I gotta clip that. My bad. I had to clip that. All right, let's continue.
But because I haven't been let out, you won't grab the collar and you won't put it around my. It's not weird.
Have your boyfriend take you out.
Release her!
Oh.
You need to leave.
That ninja said release her, bruh.
Cannot walk her. Dogs cannot walk dogs. You think it's so easy for her to just go out on her own? Her bladder is inflamed because she's been inside so long. Also, just because she's not wearing her mask doesn't mean she's not a dogkin. She has rights!
But what the hell, boy?
We need more sounds up in here, bruh. I need to get a sound bank of sounds. Yeah. I'll
be waiting by the door with the leash in my teeth.
Okay.
I need to be taken
Bruh.
outside, and I need to
Excuse
be
me,
taken outside.
bruh. Yeah, they into some weird shit. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters of America. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In other news, we have why are men like this? Shout out to the baby. Shout out to the baby, man. I ain't here for my ninja. So we have an excerpt, as I like to call them. It says, why are men like this? So this is the baby, or the baby with a D. Shout out to Ebonics. The baby. And what's this lady name? What's her name? Danny? I think her name is Danny Lee. Danae. We're gonna call her Danae. Her name is Danae. So her and the baby used to be together, and I think they have a daughter with each other. And shout out to the kids. You know, the kids stay out of this. But ninjas, shout out to all the dogs of America. Why are we like this, bro? Here we go.
I love her.
Oh.
A few moments later.
And Shawty's not my girl.
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
never been my girl. Is my side bitch.
Yes, sir.
My side bitch. Shawty.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to the Eves. I'm just playing, ladies. Don't beat me up. Okay?
My side bitch.
He said she's a certified side B word.
I love her.
A few moments later.
And Shawty's not my girl. Ain't never been my girl. Is my side bitch.
It's your what?
Hey man, shout out to the side bitches everywhere, man. Come on now. They're needed. Look, the best song, the one song, you know I made music for those of you who don't know. So the one song that I think, one of the songs that I think, let me say it better. One of the songs that I think really describes society, all societies, is Sweet Dreams. Have y'all ever heard Sweet Dreams? So, you know, when I first heard Sweet Dreams, the first few times I heard Sweet Dreams, I'm in the store or whatever, and you know, it's playing in the background. It's playing in the background. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm like, dun, 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 dun. And it's playing in the background, right? So it's playing in the background. So one day I just decided to really listen. I'm like, yo, this song really, you know, I'm hearing it like, dun, 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 dun. And when it really hit me, and I'm just giving you my perspective, it hit me when I listened to Marilyn Manson's version, because I was like, yo, what is this? I'm like, why does this sound so powerful? But if you hear the lyrics says, sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I? Something, something. Some people want to use you. Some people want to be used by you. Everybody's looking for something. Whoa. 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 Hold on. I gotta bring out my other sound. Hold on. Let me bring up this sound. Whoa. Crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. So yeah. That's the best way to describe the world. That's how we all are. Unfortunately, the reality situation is. Anyways, in other news, like I said, Law and Order with Black Adam, people. We got Diddley and his son now, Justin Combs, hit with a lawsuit by a woman who claims she was brutally gang fornicated. Ninja. Crazy shit, people. Crazy shit. This was gonna be today's show, but I was like, nah, they probably block it because it says brutally gang fornicated. So Justin Combs, hold on, let me make sure. Okay, my mic is on. My mic is on, so y'all can hear me. Justin Combs, son of Diddy, is being accused of luring a woman to come to Los Angeles under the pretense of landing her a job in the entertainment industry. However, once she arrived, she claimed she was kept in a house for several days and ultimately raped by multiple men, including Diddley, according to a recent lawsuit. Ninja. Crazy shit, people. Crazy shit. As the lawsuit details, after consuming multiple drugs while being at their home, 3 masked men showed up at the house. She claims one of them was Diddy, whom she recognized by his distinctive stature and demeanor, and Justin referred to him as Pops. She alleges she was taken upstairs to a bedroom and was warned, "You better let this happen, or else." I'm just like, bro. I'm not laughing. I'm just like, bro. Cause some of these stories, I'm like, bro, like my whole thing, like I said, we see, first off, shout out to all the victims. We see all victims, okay? I'm just always confused because a lot of these stories we didn't see in the courtroom. So a lot of these stories I have to assume are very imaginative. And the reason why I say these stories are imaginative is because this whole court case has been going on. And you didn't think to, like, you feel what I'm saying?
But
like,
what the hell, boy?
What? What's going on here? Like, the whole time that we've been covering this, and not only us, a multitude of content creators, and shout out all the content creators in this space, right? But yeah, a multitude of content creators have been covering this, and you didn't think to yourself, let me go press charges while everybody else is pressing charges at the same time. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Anyways, it says, "You better let this happen or else." According to her account, all 3 men took turns fornicating her in the butthole and orally while she was incapacitated by drugs.
You need to leave.
Let's see what the comments say. And let us know what you think in the comment section. It's okay, people. We don't judge. One section. Let me put this right here. Let me see. 1 second. We don't judge. How do I even start a poll on, man? It don't even matter, bro. Won't judge. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Let me see. Comments say, a week before the actual verdict, this ish is rigged. Let's see what else it says. Now they coming for his kids. Shake my head. Why didn't you testify in court? People need to stop. This is getting out of hand. All the fake lawsuits take away from the real ones. It's like you guys don't understand how many people this person has done this to, LOL. Y'all be so shocked when you see these predators after their victims start to come out like there's no way they did them this much. But yeah, they did. So let's lock them all up instead of just assuming that everybody's lying. We don't assume here on the Blac Pill that everybody's lying. We just err on the side of caution because, you know, we assume that everybody has an agenda, and this ninja got $1 billion. So, for example, me as Black Adam, and I hate to refer to myself in the third person because I feel like a narcissist. Me as Black Adam, I think to myself, I've never had $1 billion. I wish I could bring a calculator. I'm gonna start bringing a calculator on here, or maybe I'll buy a little calculator. But somebody do the math for like what's 10% of $1 billion? Let me do you one better. What's 1% of $1 billion? Like to even get 1% of $1 billion, is it 100,000? I think it might be 100,000. It's a couple grand. It's a couple bands. You feel me? So imagine 10% of $1 billion is $100 million. Ninja. Do y'all see what I'm saying, bro? So to just get a piece of that, let's say they did a class action lawsuit against this ninja. To even get a piece of that, you walking out with 100 racks. Come on, bro. You're walking out. You are walking out with 100 racks. Why wouldn't you go for it? You feel what I'm saying? When they got the class action lawsuits, you feel me? They got the class action lawsuits with like Uber and shit like that. And then they got the ones with Google for stealing our information, which all companies do at all times by making us sign those privacy agreements, giving access to our information, selling our information to third parties. I mean, like I said, it's like the class action lawsuit where you can go get you some money. So that's the way I look at it. But I'm not perfect and I'm not always right and correct in my premises and my assumptions. So don't just listen to me. Okay, do your own research, formulate your own opinions. Like I said, on this podcast, we can disagree to agree. That's how I like it. I don't want everybody to agree with me because I'm not the ninja looking for a yes man. You feel me? I ain't that ninja. Yeah. I don't need me a yes man. They said free Diddy and ladies, it's time to get a job. We'll just leave it right there. Let me see what else we got popping off. We got Michelle Obama. Shout out to Michelle Obama. They say my president is black. I'm gonna say my first lady is black. Yeah, so we got Michelle Obama says your children are not your friends. Shout out to the parents. Parents, I do this for you guys, okay? I do this for you guys because I know I'm gonna be a parent in the future, or I hope so. Maybe I have a bunch of baby mamas. I really only need 2. I only need 2.
You need to leave.
Look, out of all the beautiful women, shout out to all the pretty ladies. Ladies, are you in here? Hit the like button. Right.
Hello.
Look, out of all the pretty ladies, between me, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, first off, let me rephrase what I'm about to say. Okay, let me stop there.
But what the hell, boy?
I was gonna say, out of all the women's, right, all the beautiful women's in this world, I only need about 2. I need one. You know, that's one, and then I need one, that's the other one. So when I'm tired of one, I go to the other one, and vice versa, okay? Okay.
You need to leave.
Past that, I can somewhat control myself. But like I said, I'm hoping to be a parent in the future as well, if God is willing. And yeah, we have Michelle Obama saying that your children are not your friends. Here we go.
Children are not your friends.
Parents, take out your metaphorical notebook. Take out your proverbial notebook that's in your head, because we know you're not going to take out your notebook for real, right? I don't think a lot of you have notebooks. Take out your book, take out your pen and paper, take out your pen or pencil, and go write. I'm a lefty, by the way, so this is my left hand. I think it's opposite. But yeah, go write down some notes. Here we go.
You love them deeply, and if you do it right, if you set some boundaries now, give them a lot of no's with a lot of love and a lot of encouragement. But if you set really clear boundaries that you believe in and you stick to all the time, kids are just, they are waiting for you.
That's right. They need structure. They respond to it.
And they're waiting for you to go back on your word. They're waiting to see how long it will take. How many times can I outlast you? Because as I say, they got time on their hands. Kids don't have jobs. They have no responsibility. They're not paying bills. All they have time for is to outlast you.
To wear you down.
To wear you down.
That's right.
Children are not your
bars. Yeah, I got a short fuse, so I don't even waste my time. But I mean, shout out to the kids of America. The kids of America are our precious cargo. Let's continue. Let me see what else we got popping off before we get to the main event. We got more Law and Order with Black Adam. So we have what is this? Shout out to TMZ. We have the Pentagon discussing their bunker buster bombs that were used on the 3 nuclear facilities in Iran. Supposedly these bunker busters can decimate the inside of a deeply buried target, and the Defense Department's got the film to prove it. Here we go.
The video I'm about to show you is a culmination of over 15 years of development and testing. As I said, hundreds of test shots.
And y'all answer the poll. We almost at the main event. You dig?
On various models. This is one weapon. So if you take a view of this as 5 additionals, you'll get a sense of what this looks like.
Damn.
You need to leave.
Hold on, let me make it bigger so y'all can see it. Hold up, y'all gotta see this. Hold up.
The video.
Hold up, y'all gotta see this. Like I said, this is the show, people. All right, let's get it.
What I'm about to show you is a culmination of over 15 years of development and testing. As I said, hundreds of test shots on various models. This is one weapon. So if you take a view of this as 5 additionals, you'll get a sense of what this looks like.
Oh.
You need to leave.
So it breaks down and then it blows up. All right, man, that was for the nerds like me. Shout out to the nerds of America. My bad, y'all. Shout out to the nerds. I like to show my nerdy stuff. Let's get back to the show. Let's get back to the show. All right, let me see what else we got popping off. I made that way too small. Hold on. Bear with me. Yeah, y'all answer the poll in the chat. We almost at the main event. We're making this live today short, or this podcast episode today short. We got more Law and Order with Black Adam. 50 Cent said he's getting the NYC, the New York City mayoral, I don't know how to pronounce it, candidate, Zarin Mamdani out of here after he said that he would raise 50 Cent's taxes and anyone else that makes $1 million in New York City. Here we go.
I've proposed is that we raise $10 billion to pay for our entire economic agenda and start to Trump-proof our city, because we know.
And tell us what y'all think in the comment section about this. It's okay. Don't be shy. Here we go.
He'll use federal funding as leverage over this city, and we will do so in 2 key ways. The first is to match the state's top corporate tax rate to that of New Jersey. We are at 7.25%. They're at 11.5%. Corporations can pay it over there. They can pay it over here. And the beauty of it is that it doesn't just apply to corporations headquartered in New York City. Because when you say this, people will say, well, they're going to go to Florida. Mm-hmm. Wherever you are headquartered, as long as you do business in the state of New York, you are taxable for that corporate tax. We're talking about corporations that are making millions of dollars, not in revenue, but in profit. And the second is taxing the top 1% of New Yorkers. We're talking about people who make $1 million a year or more, taxing them just by a flat 2% tax increase. And I know if 50 Cent is listening, he's not going to be happy about this. Mm-hmm. He tends to not like this tax policy, but I want to be very clear. This is about $20,000 a year. It's a rounding error. And all of these things together, they make every New Yorker's life better, including those who are actually getting taxed. I've proposed is that...
Shout out to him. You know, I can't really say too much when it comes to what he was saying, and the only reason why is because I'm at a lower side of the socioeconomic scale, right? So, me personally, when I plan on making millions of dollars in the future. Yeah, I wouldn't want to give away 20K, bro. I don't care, bro.
You need to leave.
You could never convince me. Shout out to Fofty. Shout out to Fofty. All right, more breaking news. I showed this to y'all earlier. I'm going to show it to you again. We have La Migra. Shout out to the what do we call it? Shout out to the immigrants everywhere and the migrants. All right, so we have a couple to show y'all. First things first, I'll show y'all this. These ninjas is not playing with y'all, bro. They are not playing. Let me see. First one I want to show you is this right here. So officially, I don't know whether or not this is true. You guys got to go verify that for me. Shout out to the chats. Supposedly breaking news. The White House has passed a bill to deport illegal immigrants who get caught drunk driving. Ninja. Yeah, they putting a target on y'all back, bro. I'm telling you, they ain't playing no games, bro. It's a good day to be a United States citizen, bro. To show y'all how good a day it is, a ninja got 2 flags, bro. It's a great day to be a dark-skinned American citizen. I don't even know what to say. Where would I go if they was trying to deport me? I wouldn't know because I wouldn't know, bro. But yeah. So yeah, that's what they saying now. They said that they passed that. So supposedly, yeah, if you drink and drive, you're cooked. You shouldn't be drinking and driving anyways. But yeah, La Migra, man. 2 things. First things first. I'm showing y'all this because this is on my algorithm. And it's crazy because when you guys see people of a darker complexion and or persuasion, when you see these things happen to these people, you know, nobody gets their panties in the wad. Nobody really cares. So I'm gonna show you guys it happening to people of a lighter complexion. Still our brown brothers and sisters across the diaspora, but you know, they're on the Spanish side, so I don't know if we claimed them. My bad. Don't be mad at me. Yeah, don't be mad at me. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Let me see if I can find the first one. All right, here we go. We got this lady right here. Hey, fella, hey, gentlemen, ladies, take notes. I always tell you, don't steal, bro. Here we go, bro. I don't care how bad it is, bro. Don't steal, bro. Go find a way to work, man. Even me, I gotta find a way to work. Here we go.
No. Please.
No. Oh.
I need help.
Oh.
I need help. Listen, I have a probation. Please.
Oh.
Please. I'm paying everything. Señor.
Shout out to the pigs of America. Y'all hear that? They listening. Here we go.
Señor, I'm paying everything. I have the money for paying everything. Please, help me. Please. Señor, listen me.
Now, the reason why I'm showing this to you is because I care about my Latino brothers and sisters across the communities, even if they don't like black people, even if they refer to us as Mayate. Hopefully they don't ban me for that, but that's a Spanish slur as far as I know. I could be wrong. I don't speak Spanish, but what I'm saying is, yeah, I'm showing that to y'all because, you know, I want to shed light on this. At the same time, I'm trying to show y'all the way that you feel right now watching this on the inside is how I feel when I see people who look like me going through the same thing. Dark humor, people, dark humor. Come on now. All right, let's get it.
Everything. I'm paying everything.
Oh no.
I have the probation, please.
Oh no.
I'm paying everything.
Oh no.
I have the money right now. Who is they're going to jail, please? Officer.
Yeah, bro. Y'all look, Ninja. I'm hard, Ninja. You can see it in my eyes. I'm tough as nails, but I ain't that tough to be sitting in the pen with a bunch of ninjas that want to take my butt. Can't do it. Can't do it. I'm a softie. I'm a square. Any ninja that got beef, any woman that got beef, any alphabet boy or girl or they them, right? They them. If you got beef, you win. I don't want to go to prison for nobody, not even myself. You win. I'd rather be out here struggling with my little pesos of money that I get from my little job, doing this shit, hoping for my little donations every day, than sitting in prison as an actual slave. Okay, here we go.
Officer,
listen, let him do it.
Let us know what you think in the comment section. And also, don't be mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't be mad at me, because guess what? If you never seen this before, you need to see this. I'm teaching you. I'm teaching you. This is the reality of the situation. This is the reality of the world we live in. This is the current state of affairs in the American society. Shout out to America the Ugly. Oops, I meant the beautiful. I meant the beautiful. Smoke mirrors truth. Take the proverbial and or metaphorical black pill. Imagine it was here. And see for yourself. Here we go.
Good job.
Officer, sorry.
What is that white stuff that's in there?
Oh.
¿Qué es eso?
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Tienes coca? ¿Tienes coca?
You need to leave.
Now you might ask me how I'm able to say tienes coca so well as if I'm a Spanish ninja. First off, shout out to my stepmama. But in all reality, the reason why I'm able to say tienes coca so well is because when I went to Colombia with my brother, shout out to Rich the Engineer, we was out bulling. I don't know if I could say bulling. I'm not gang affiliated, but we was out bulling in Colombia. And I remember I had left my boys, I left my boys to go get something from the telly. My brother and my cousin went out there. So I left my boys to get something from the telly. So I was coming back, them girls be trying to pull up to, they try and push up on you. So, it's girls trying to push up on me. So, they walking on me like, oh, you know what they call me out there, by the way? They call me gringo. They was calling me gringo. They was like, gringo. So yeah, they was trying to push up on me. Boom. Imagine a group of police officers. Guys, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Hopefully we got people in here. Y'all hit the like button. Imagine a group of 5 police officers and it's nighttime. It's nighttime. Follow me. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Like I said, 5 police officers pull up to me with the flashlight in my face. Thank God I don't do drugs. Thank God I don't do drugs. Right? Thank God nothing's ever enticed me to want to go. I mean, I hit a little cigar. Don't get me wrong. I hit a little cigar. You feel what I'm saying? And I drink me a little drink of alcohol. You feel me? But look, follow me, people. Thank God by the Most High. Hey, where's the Bible? Thank the Most High. Hold up. Thank the Most High. Thank the Most High. Nothing's ever actually enticed me to want to do coke, right? We're gonna say coke because we on these platforms and shit in case kids is watching. We saying coke. Y'all know what I'm saying. If you an adult, you know what I'm saying. Or if you partake in that kind of behavior. And nothing wrong with it. I don't judge. But I'm saying nothing's ever enticed me to want to feel that good. Like I feel good being here. Like this is lit enough. Like me, I hit the gym, work out my body, see my body form and develop into what it is. I've been working out. I don't know if y'all can tell I look a little big. Yeah, that's enough for me. Like me chilling with like people and shit like that, that's enough for me. Me conversing with people, that lets me know this is real, right? I don't need to do all that. So yeah, like I said, 5 ninjas, them ninjas or them essays pulled up to me, bro. Them essays pulled up to me.
You need to leave.
And they was my size, a bit bigger, some was a bit smaller, but I'm saying 5 of them that just pulled up to me with flashlights in my face. Tienes coca? In my eyes. I'm like, so me, my gringo self, because that's what they was calling me the whole time I was out there. I said,
But what the hell, boy?
I said, excuse me? What did you just say to me? They said, do you have coke? I said,
you need to leave.
And it's hard sometimes when the police ask you a dumbass question, you want to laugh in their face, but you can't laugh in their face. So I had to bite my tongue and not smile. I said, I told him because I wasn't trying to have an attitude. I just was thinking to myself, the audacity. I said, do it look like I do coke? Like I said, I'm a big body. I look healthy. So I'm like, bro, do I look like I'm drugged out? Do I look like I do coke?
You need to leave.
Them niggas took a good look at me. Them niggas put me on the wall. And then them niggas started searching me. I can't make it up, bro. Put me on the wall like this, grab my ID, searching me, trying to touch up on me. I said,
But what the hell, boy?
Them girls that was pushing up on me, right? The girls trying to push up on me, they asked me if I'm with them, asking them for their IDs. I'm like, damn, if I ain't have my paperwork right, them ninjas would have did me in. So when y'all say, everything that's going on with America is so bad and shit like that, I'm like, bro, in other countries, bro, they could make you disappear, bro, and nobody would ever know. Thank God I had my paperwork and they couldn't just take me for whatever reason, bro. I'd probably be in prison right now in Colombia, bro. Can you imagine? Let's continue.
Aprovechan, yeah. Okay, listen me.
Damn, baby, I'm sorry.
But I don't like they go in the jail, please.
Damn, mommy, and you so pretty too. I'm sorry, mommy. I'm sorry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
I'm paying everything right now. I have the money.
Oh no.
Help me, please.
No.
Help me.
Can't help you, baby. Hey, but look, that's not the one I wanted to show you. I wanted to show y'all La Migra. I don't know if it's La Migra because I'm thinking the migrants when I hear La Migra, but it could be they referring to immigration. They referring to ICE.
Hey,
how you say ICE in Spanish, bro? I don't even know, but this was going on out here in these streets. Shout out to America. Here we go.
where's your fucking warrant?
Oh.
Where's your warrant?
Oh.
No, fuck you.
Oh.
Give me your badge and your name.
Oh.
Give me, beat that. Give me your badge and your
Beat
name.
that.
You guys have no warrant. No probable cause. Shame on you guys. Shame on you. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Yeah, bruh. Now, like I said, I show this because I care. Even though I come off a bit strong, no pun intended, I'm dark and strong. I come off a bit strong, but it's just to reinforce my point. You know, I care. I care, but at the same time, I care about me too. So I ain't gonna tell y'all what to do, but I'm gonna say, hey, bruh, stay vigilant. To talk in code so you know they don't understand what I'm saying. Peep game and move accordingly. You feel me? Peep game and move accordingly. Be mindful of your surroundings. Pay attention to what's going on. If you feel something off in the air, I'm here to tell you God gave you that gift. That's your gut feeling. Exercise that gut feeling and lead a situation. Here we go.
Oiga, ¿cuál es su nombre? ¿Cómo se llama?
Oh.
Oiga, ¿cómo se llama?
Oh.
Dígame su nombre, oiga.
And like I said before, you know, if you guys see this happening and you choose to record, stop asking a ninja for their goddamn name.
But what the hell,
Why are you asking? So for those of you who don't speak Spanish, this ninja asking this ninja for his name. Why would you ask for his name? I get it though, like in case they need to identify him. But let's say he didn't want to be identified by these gentlemen right here that are handcuffing him. Why are you asking for his name? You already got his face. The way social media works, we can all figure out who everybody is, okay? There's no need for you to ask for his name. People, take notes. Take notes. Here we go. Hold on.
¿Cómo se llama? Dígame todo su nombre, por favor. Su nombre. Jorge qué?
It's like let's say he was a person that committed a crime. Do you think you did him any justice by asking him his name on camera? Now, I understand it's a tense situation. Nobody's thinking that much at the same time. I'm just reacting to it. Yeah, like I said, it's a crazy time right now. We're actually living through this. I'm sitting here like,
But what the hell, boy?
That's why we started doing the show, so we could be safe and hopefully make some money. Let's get it.
Fuck you guys. You guys should be ashamed. Shut the fuck up. You just stop pigs. You just stop fucking pigs. You should be ashamed.
Now, I know as a black ninja in America, if I was to say the same things, these ninjas would beat me purple. I said it. Them ninjas would beat me purple if I said that. Them ninjas would look me dead in my eye, turn their camera off and say, "What'd you say, nigga?" Let's continue.
Oh, fucking Latinos. Fuck you guys.
Oh.
I fucking knew it. They look shady.
Oh.
Fuck you bitches.
Oh.
Fuck you. Look at them. Fuck you.
And they masked up.
Assholes. You should
Masked
be
up.
ashamed of yourself.
Always know when people riding masked up, you know they part of the gang, okay? They masked up.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Look at these vagabonds.
You fucking cunt.
Scary times, people. Scary times. All right, anything else specific I need to show you guys? We have, shout out to the truckers, more Law and Order with Black Adam. We have a dash cam footage showing an electrical worker being struck by a passing 18-wheeler. Shout out to all the truckers that make it to my page. Hey, fellas. In the words of the famous Charlemagne the Jizzle, I don't call any ninja God.
But what the hell,
In the famous words of Charlemagne the Jizzle, you gotta measure twice to cut once. truckers, y'all gotta be careful out here in these streets, bro. Like I said, it's not all of y'all, but like I said, when one of y'all make a mistake, the rest of y'all do. And I'm gonna say the rest of y'all, you know, we all do. Like, I'm a trucker at heart. I used to be a trucker. I stopped trucking because I started doing this. But I'm saying that to say, yeah, y'all gotta be careful, bro. Y'all gotta be careful. That's a lawsuit. And I'm seeing in the comments that he's okay, but that's a lawsuit regardless of the situation because, yeah, it wasn't safe. Now, I know you can't judge it, but if the shit looks shady, bro, park the truck up, chalk the wheels, put the truck in park. Like I said, on the freeway, put the truck in park, bring out them cones, bro. Bring out them cones. Here we go. All right, so this is quiet. Let's see. Oh, that was wild. And for those of y'all who couldn't see it, y'all gotta just run it back on a playback. It has no sound to it, but yeah, be careful out here in these streets. Let me see what else I'll show you guys. We got two more things, then we're gonna go to the main event. First thing, we got Krishan saying she wishes her ex Ronnie was her baby father. Ninja.
And y'all keep saying Ronnie this, Ronnie that. I'm gonna be honest, if Ronnie was the baby dad, first of all, he wouldn't have did none of that for the clout. He only did that because it wasn't his baby. For real. But if say if this was Ronnie baby, right? His family, nobody would be playing none of that. It would be none of that. His penis wouldn't have been none of that.
But what the hell?
It would have been none of that. That's the crazy thing. That was the right family to have the baby with. If we be honest, y'all keep saying Ronnie this, Ronnie that. Shoot, he should have been in the bed.
Hold up.
Aunt Jetta, all them, they are good people. So everybody that keeps trying to rub it in my face like, oh, bro, if that nigga was the dad, bro, which he's not, I will not be going through none of this controversy, weird stuff about my son, for real.
And the controversy, for those who don't know, is they think that she off the ninja. They think she off the ninja. But besides the point, let's get it. Shout out to the baby, man. The babies come first, man. All right, last thing before the main event. We give you an update on Diddy. Like I said, we discussed what happened, but this is an update on the case and where everything stands. Then we're going to go into the main event. Here we go.
Closing arguments have started in the Diddy case, and the prosecution have laid out.
Damn, shout out to Lil Baby. I remember I said, do I swirl? Somebody asked me, do I swirl? Am I a swirler?
You need to leave.
Sometimes. She got to be my speed, though. You feel me? She got to be my speed. So, you know, I'm like the equivalent of what white, blonde hair, blue eye, like, you know, like the Aryan. Not to say Aryan, but like an Aryan. I'm like the opposite of an Aryan, so it would have to be that, if that makes sense.
Out exactly what the jurors need to do to find him guilty. I'm Janet. I'm a producer at TMZ, and here's what happened at court. Prosecutor Christy Slavic told jurors that they only need to find that Diddy used fraud, force, or coercion in one instance, it with Jane or Cassie, in terms of the sex trafficking charge. So she laid out all the different instances where Cassie and Jane said that they didn't want to do this, that Diddy tricked them, etc., into having sex with these escorts. If they find even one instance in which Diddy used fraud, force, or coercion, including, for example, the time that Diddy texted Jane while she was on a flight to New York City where she believed they were going to have a nice romantic time, and he ended up texting her when she was in the air that, you know, he was actually planning a freak off. So Slavic said even before the plane landed, that was sex trafficking.
Woo! Yep, he's cooked, bruh. I told y'all they're not gonna let him off easy. They're gonna do anything in their power to keep him in there. Here we go.
In terms of the RICO charge, they laid out the arson, the kidnapping, the bribery, the sex trafficking, and that they only need to find him guilty of 2 of those incidents to get the racketeering charge. And so...
Okay, so my bad. Not 1, but 2 to get the charge. Let's continue. Fellas, gentlemen, Be a square. In today's time, bro, with cameras everywhere, like, you can have your fun, but find people that want to have fun the same way you want to. Create a little page. You know, we got the internet. You can find people on the internet that like shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Different strokes for different folks. And I'm saying this as an adult to other consenting adults on this platform. You feel me? That's the safest way to do that, bro. You can set that whole little shit up, and, you know, everybody could patch up and put the bread up so that way y'all could travel together and turn it into a whole thing. I'm telling you guys, I'm really good with this mindset. Like, that's all you got to do, bro. All that coercion and shit, it's not even necessary, bro. Let's get it.
Oh, they brought up the Kid Cudi arson incident. They brought up the kidnapping of both Cassie when she had to hide in the London hotel to hide her injuries. In terms of the Mann Act charges, Christy Slavic said that the jurors only need to find that Diddy paid for these sex workers to come across state lines to engage in prostitution.
He's cooked. Now, like I said, if they can get a mistrial off the fact of bias in the case and somehow, some way get that proved, I mean, yeah, he's good. But the way this shit going, I doubt it, bro. Let's continue.
So that's pretty much a slam dunk in everyone's opinion, because we've seen flight records, text messages, bank records that showed that he did just that. Christy pointed out that there didn't need to be any sort of fraud, force, or coercion for that charge, or those two charges for the Mann Act, just that he simply paid for them to come across state lines. It's in the jury's hands. Monday, they're expected to start deliberating, and who knows, they could only go in there for an hour and we could have a verdict on Monday. However, it could go into Tuesday, Wednesday. It just depends how long it takes for them to come to a decision. Stay tuned to TMZ.com for more updates.
Shout out to Lil Baby. I ain't gonna lie, she's straight though. Yeah. She remind me of like a more fuller in the face. I don't want to say thicker because y'all associate thick with fat. A more fuller in the face, Whoa Vicky. All right, gangy, y'all know what it is, man. It's time for the main event. Y'all hit the like button, answer the poll in the chat. Let's get it in 4, 3, 2, 2. Yes, sir. All right, man. Y'all know what it is. We have LiAngelo Ball's new girlfriend, Rasheeda Nicole, reveals that they're expecting their first child together, and she chooses to protect her peace and his beautiful energy. Let me bring up the post. Let me bring myself up and let us know what you think in the comment section about this. And the question is, do y'all think that LiAngelo really wanted to have a baby with Rashida or Miss Nikki? Right now, we got 67% of people saying he was rolling the dice. Excuse me. And we got 33% of people saying, Miss Nikki. And for those of you who don't know who Miss Nikki is, I'll go back and bring up the story. Reason why we're discussing this story now is if you look somewhere on my live streams or on my podcast, you'll see that we discussed this story in the past when they first broke it off, and how Miss Nikki was saying that she had kids with him. And for those of you who don't know, I think Miss Nikki is older than him as well, and she had kids with him, and she was saying how he doesn't want to, see his kids and all that, and he was saying that he really didn't want to see her. And I was just sitting there like,
but what the hell, bro?
So yeah, let's bring that up. We're gonna start right here and let us know what you think. Don't be shy. But like I said, first things first, congratulations to LiAngelo and Miss Rasheeda Nicole. A spawn is a beautiful thing, people. A spawn is a beautiful thing. Like I said right here, she revealed that LiAngelo and her are expecting their first child together. Let's see what the comments say. He about to leave you on that corner. Whoa. She really thinks she's winning too. Shake my head. He gonna dog her too. What? He wouldn't even kiss her on the red carpet, but congratulations, sis. If you wanted to protect your peace, why even make an announcement? Seeing the way he did Nikki, the last thing I would have did is had his baby, but I forgot it's about to check. Ooh, that was bars. Ooh. Somebody said, this is why men should be on birth control. Ooh, that was bars too. Ooh. The fact she thanked her daughter for being there except him tells me everything I needed to know. he hasn't been there.
But what the hell, boy?
I don't know what that one means. The way he acted at BET Awards on the red carpet, girl, good luck. All I'm gonna say is she about to really learn some lessons. 3 under 3 with 2 BMs is crazy. Ooh, that was nice. Somebody said, I never understood why men have more kids and they don't even take care of the ones they have now. Shake my head. Yeah, bro. Hey, I don't know either, bro. I don't know either. I'm like, damn, I hope I, you know, whenever I have my first child, maybe I'll understand, but I don't get it either. I'm confused as to why that happens too. Having a child by a man that walked out on the other kids is crazy. And as far as for a woman that claims respect, it's crazier. All right, let me see what she say. So she said, new beginnings. She said, wish I had all the right words to describe this journey, but I guess if I had to define it, I can truly say, all I can truly say is I'm grateful, terrified, anxious, nauseous, hangry.
But what the hell, boy?
I guess the baby's hungry. All of the above. As a teen mom, I was always hesitant about going through pregnancy and parenthood again. Oh, so she had a baby before, I ain't even know it. Or maybe I'm confused. But we gonna find out. I want to thank my daughter for being there. Okay, so she had a baby before this ninja. Yeah, hey man, that's the American thing. The American thing is to have baby moms and baby fathers. I don't know why, but I don't think they accept you into the fold until you have multiple kids by multiple people and blended families. That's what they want in this society. I'm just sitting here like,
but what the hell, boy?
Ain't no way for me, gang. I might just have one and done. I don't even know. I want 2 though, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see, bro. Yeah. So she say, I was always hesitant about going through pregnancy and parenthood again. If you know, you know. I want to thank my daughter for being there for me during this process, always demonstrating unconditional love and reassuring me that everything is all right. And for now, I choose to protect my peace and this beautiful energy. Shout out to her. Now, I understand where the comments are coming from when they say you only thanked your daughter. It's like, what about the ninja that provided the white gold? Huh? Huh? All right, let's pull up Miss Nikki Baby and let us know what y'all think. Don't be shy. And shout out to everybody that watch our page after the show. We love you guys as well. We love you as well. I'm gonna start setting the chapters up so that way y'all can skip to the main event if y'all want to watch the main event. I just be doing so much shit every day. I be so busy. Like, look, I haven't in the last week or so. I haven't even had time to like get in the booth. I'm about to start getting back in the booth and making these beats and shit. So yeah, I got a lot of work cut out for me, but it's all good. Like I said, I appreciate everybody supporting me through my tough times. This is tough times. This is the build up right now. It is what it is, people. We're gonna work until we die. Let me pull up TikTok. Not to be a nihilist or to be depressive. I'm just saying, look at it from a beautiful perspective. Life is art. All of this. Just look at everything around you. Anyways, what I was saying. Let me see. So, Miss Nikki Baby. First off, we're going to pull them up. Let me see. I want to see what they look like. Let me see this one. All right. Let me see. Interact. Miss Nikki Baby age. Yeah, so she's 34 years old. Ladies, I don't know why y'all think of it. Look, let me not say anything down.
But what the hell, boy?
I ain't gonna say Nathan. How old is LiAngelo Ball? LiAngelo Ball age. This ninja is 26 years old, so his baby mother is 8 years older than him. And you think that... No shade to her. I'm just saying, like, how do y'all expect that to work? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, like if women like older men, if an overwhelmingly large majority, because we're governed by the term some, not all. So if a majority of women like older men, like what's going on here, bro? Let me see, Miss Nikki. What she look like? She's an entrepreneur, by the way. And her name is Mudarris. I guess she I don't know what she is. I guess she's Spanish, ain't it? Yeah, she's Spanish. I'm trying to see. So Yeah, this her. She ain't ugly. Yeah, she not ugly. I ain't gonna lie to you. She not ugly, but she not my speed though. Sorry. Yeah.
You need to leave.
I'm a little prejudiced, but I like light-skinned women. It's just the whole, I don't know, the interaction sometimes. Like I think they want you to fetishize, and I ain't doing all that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm straightforward, bro. But she's straight though. She not ugly. Especially for how old is she? 34 for 34, and this is her with LiAngelo. Yeah, I mean, you know, they look good together, I guess. And now, the good brother LiAngelo said he wanted him some chocolate. Don't be mad at me. He's the one that did it. All right, what's the other lady name? Rashida. Y'all answer that poll. Rasheeda Nicole. Let me see. Ooh. Hello. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. I don't like the look. I don't do the whole, you know, industry body though. I like natural girls, but you know, let her tell it. She gonna tell me that she natural, so.
You what the hell, boy?
But yeah, I like her too. They both, yeah, like I said, they ain't ugly. They both got nice skin tones and shit. Anyways, let's go to TikTok. Let's see what's popping off on TikTok. Let me see. TikTok. Let's see what the people have to say. Their fans. Where we at? TikTok. All right. Here we go. Please, no music.
Gelo and Miss Nikki.
Always music. Shout out to the light-skinned brothers. Let me see. Here we go.
And you have two babies, and you can still look like this. You look amazing.
No, it's always pressure over here.
Well, let me tell you, did you do a diet? Did you do some type of workout?
I worked out my whole pregnancy, and every single day, because I was so bored. I couldn't really do anything else. And so I was like, you know what? Because after I had my son, I had a miscarriage.
Oh,
so when I got pregnant with my daughter, I had to just be careful. So I tried to take it easy. So it was like the only thing that kind of kept me busy is just working out with my trainer. I gained 50 pounds both pregnancies, but as soon as I had the baby, it's like on my weight drop.
That's amazing happening. And you.
Okay, so that's her. She sounds, she sounds like an American woman. Let me see. So this the video we brought up way back when we discussed this, and they was beefing back here because she was clearing the air saying that she moved on, saying that LiAngelo moved on, and then took shots at Miss Nikki, baby. Here we go.
I'm not even going to address this, but I'm tired of people playing victim on the internet. One, people move on, things change. Yes, it may not be updated or addressed to the internet because it's not for y'all. People have private lives. We have real lives out here. You don't know what's going on. So everybody coming for me and trying to slut shame me and woman shame me, and I'm so sick of that narrative. Like, y'all so quick to blame the woman. Y'all don't know what's going on. People love to play victim for the internet. Half the time, that lady don't even have her kids. Let's be clear. There is no abandonment over here.
All right, so clearly, LiAngelo Ball likes the best of both worlds. I don't blame him. If I could get me a light-skinned girl, preferably a Latina girl, or like a light-skinned black woman, like the light-skinned black women that look white. We call them red bones back in the city. Shout out to my city. That's what a red bone is. You know, they've kind of lucified the terms, but that's what a red bone was when I came up. Like the light bright girls that's mixed black and white, but they look white and black. You know, they talk black and look white. If I could get one of those, and if I could have like a brown skinned girl, like how this girl look right here, or like a mix of the skin tones of this girl and his other baby mama that's like a gold kind of color. I don't know if that makes sense.
But what the hell, boy?
But if I could get that, I've succeeded in life. Let's continue.
Number two, the lady and her family are racist. I don't care what anybody says. She always got the N-word in her mouth. You are not.
Scratch that. Here we go.
Black at all. No, surprise. Stop posting about me. Stop trying to throw shade. Like, just leave me alone. You claim you happy. You wanted to meet me.
Hold up. We got more. This is when she got with the ninja. This the ninja from what's this ninja? I don't know this ninja name. Y'all know this ninja name because y'all ninjas be sitting there watching Pop the Balloon. I don't watch Pop the Balloon. Shout out to what's the lady name? Shout out to Arlette.
But what the hell, bro?
I know y'all gonna be like, how you know her name if you don't watch the shit? Cause I pay attention to people that's making money. I'm trying to tell y'all. But no, I don't watch that show. I feel like it's a detriment to our community. But besides the point, cause I ain't trying to throw shade. Next thing you know, they trying to sue me. This is just for entertainment purposes and social commentary only. But yeah, this the ninja from Pop the Balloon. I think the ninja, I know the ninja name because I have really good memory. The ninja name is Mozzie. Shout out to Mozzie. I just remembered. Shout out to Mozzie. And then that ninja got in trouble with his girl because he was out with this girl. And I remember because we talked about this on the show, and you guys can go find the old episode and you'll see what I'm talking about. That's how good my memory is. Here we go. And like I said, she's straight, but you know, y'all know how I feel, bro. She, you know, Spanish saying the N-word. Bro, you Spanish saying the N-word, bro. I have to stay away from you, bro, because I'm going to say the slur of your community, bro. I'm going to say it, bro. I gotta say it like that because I feel like you're disrespecting me. I don't feel like you're saying it as a term of endearment to me. Because if I say essay, you're gonna be looking at me like,
but what the hell, boy?
If I say, my bad, I ain't mean to laugh. But for real though, bro, fellas, shout out to all my brothers, bro. My white brothers, my black brothers. Walk up to a Mexican dude and say, "What's up, essay?" That ninja gonna look at you like,
but what the hell, bro?
Y'all know that, bro. Y'all know that, bro. So that's why I'm like, when y'all ninjas say ninja, I'll be like, I'll be like, whoa. I'll be like, whoa. All right, here we go. Fast forward, speed it up. Let's go. Hold on.
Rashida, this nothing new. You've been holding your belly when there was nothing in there.
Oh,
It's only a matter of...
She from Louisiana. Here we go.
This is too much now, Rashida. This nothing new. You've been holding your belly when there was nothing in there. It's only a matter of time before he do the same thing to you.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I see ninjas have a bunch of kids, I be proud. I don't know why. Shout out to everybody with a bunch of kids, bro. The way I look at it, it's like it's what God created us to do. To what is it? Feed and fornicate, or fornicate and what did he say? What did God say in the Bible, bro? Inherit the earth. Something about like plant your seeds and inherit the earth. Something like that, bro.
But what the hell, boy?
I feel happy when I see everybody doing their purpose. Yeah. So look. So this what they talking about where they said, he ain't want to kiss her on the carpet. Here we go.
Imagine being pregnant by somebody who won't even give you a kiss on the cheek.
Give us a little kiss, a little smooch, a little kiss.
Hold on, let me see. Damn, ninja, if you ain't like her, why you got with her, ninja? That's why I be looking at you, ninjas. I'll be confused, bro. Why do y'all, I don't know. Well, I'm not saying if this is the case though, why do y'all get with women y'all don't like, bro? That's so weird. I'm saying ladies too. Well, I understand the ladies. I'm trying to get a bag though. I know. It's okay. It's okay, but fellas, me personally, bro, I'm gonna be real. I'm very straightforward. So if I ain't into you, bro, I'm gonna try. I'm in my head thinking the kind way to let you down easy that I'm not into you, because I've been let down hard, like as a young person. So I've had people tell me, "Ew, you're black." And yeah, like I said, they let me down hard. So I mean, I have no problem letting somebody know, yeah, I'm not just that into you like that, bro. Let me see. What's the girl name? Rashida and LiAngelo. Red carpet. All right, here we go. This what happened.
All right. There you go. All right, give us a little kiss, a little smooch. A little smooch, a little kiss. Like, I ain't doing it.
My ninja said, I'm pimping. That nigga said, I ain't kissing nobody. I'm a pimp. I might swerve around a corner. Whoa, whoa. I don't know the lyrics to the song, but I know that part. Yeah. Yeah. And she laughing, right? She laughing through them tears, bro. She laughing through them tears like, this ninja really did not kiss me. He gonna feel me tonight, bro.
Some of the couples at the BET Awards was having a rough night.
No. Shout out to you, little baby. You cute though, but I don't want to hear what you got to say.
You need to leave.
Who this? Oh, so this the girl. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, she got, you know. Y'all know. But, is she all natural, bro? That I couldn't tell you. Anyways, man, let us know what y'all think in the comment section. Congratulations to Gelo and congratulations to Rasheeda Nicole, man. That's it for tonight's show. Shout out to you if you tune in, man. If you tune in, you are the resistance. I'm trying to decide which one I'm gonna say. Before we leave, let me stop. Before we leave, I'm gonna play my song. I gotta play my song. The reason why I gotta play my song is I'm dropping this song tomorrow. And I'm giving you guys a sneak peek. Actually, I'm not gonna play the song. I'll play the beat. I own the beat. I made the beat. We're gonna play the beat. Hold on. Let me see. I'll play the beat. And then I'll say my outro. All right, what's it called? Invincible. Boom. This the beat. Y'all heard the beat so many times. Yeah. All right, man. Like I said, shout out to you if you tuned in, man. We dropping that song. Look on my page. Watch my shit. Add that song to your playlist. Yeah, that's just fire. Yeah, like I said, man, shout out to you if you tuned in. If you tuned in, you are the resistance and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We're going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement. This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind. Shout out to the Atom. Shout out to the Eves. Y'all stay dangerous out here in these streets. We back in here tomorrow, and it's officially the weekend. And then 1 week before one of my favorite holidays, 4th of July. Yes, sir. Deuces.